what's going on right now is that these walls are getting painted over for the third time. Now I said second, I got 2 fingers up, but I'm saying the third time because listen, this color, we painted it the first time, and then we painted it again the same color the second time, and it looks like chalk paint, and I don't like it. So that's why I said the third time, but my fingers up twice. So this is the second color that I'm putting up. Let me get to a corner where I'm painting this again. I know you're like, you crazy. So this is the color we're going a little darker. I think, listen, I probably have spent for the past 2 days about $130 on paint alone. So this bucket, this color, I went and got it twice, and I was like, okay, first time, and you know, you gotta hit it again for a second time. Second time, it was like chalk paint. I don't like it. It's ugly. And I did not get it in a flat. I got it in a what's next to a flat? I got it in some sheen. I got it in a sheen color. Guy was like, yeah, do da 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 da, and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, you work here, you sound like you know what you're talking about. I'ma do it. Came back, got it in a semi-gloss. It's still ugly, so I just went with the African gray that I have in the rest of my house and a semi-gloss because that's what we're going with, and hopefully it comes out. This is a better, there you go, so it's more up there, we can see. Hopefully this works out in my favor because y'all, at this point y'all, it's really getting crazy. Like, I'm getting frustrated. I had help to help me paint this, but I was like, you know what, take a break, go eat some chips, go look at a movie, go take 2 naps and cook dinner, go shopping with your money. Because at this point in time, if someone comes in here and I know they want to help me and be nice and like, let me help you out, girl is gonna flip a gasket. I've been in here talking to Jesus. My eye, when my eye over here gets to twitching, you know how like this, like a nervous twitch, I don't know, when my eye twitch, it means something good's gonna happen, and it's been twitching for the past 24 hours, and I'm just like, I hope it's this paint, I hope it's this room, because at this point, I just wanna set it on fire and start over, you know. So I'm really being, I'm like, y'all, I'm really, it's not coming together. My vision is not living. My vision is not giving. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna try this again. On top of that, we got the floor in. I'm not gonna show y'all what the floor look like, but that part is coming together. It's a work, an art. It's beautiful. I love how the floor is. I'm not gonna tell you, did I get carpet, did I get tile, did I get ceramic, you know, I'm not gonna tell y'all that because the floor is beautiful. That's why I'm holding the camera up. My arm a little shaky, but I love, I love how the floor is coming along. It only took them 2 hours to put the floor down. You know, the room is not that big, but it's big enough. So it only took them 2 hours to put this floor down. And I was like, y'all done it? He was like, yeah, check it out, check it out. I said, okay. On top of that, the paint is not coming. And then now I gotta paint with the floor in there, and I'm being so careful because it's something falling on the floor. I have blown a gasket. I'm just gonna lay down, and I'm gonna make my own box and just lay down in it for a couple days. On top of that, let's move on. Y'all know how much I love the closet, how much I kept talking about this closet, and the closet is going to help me out organize. The door is not on there, okay? I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna have a whole video of how I'm organizing this closet, because at this point and at this time, Fire Marshal Bill, Bob, or whoever can come in here and be like, ma'am, you asked for a closet and this is what you're doing with it, ma'am. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what this closet look like. Let's take a moment of silence just to talk about. This is gonna be a whole nother video after my vision comes out with this paint in the floor, okay? You know, I'm not gonna show y'all because then I gotta sit the camera down somewhere, and just know, if I gotta do a whole video on a closet, just know Look, I'm gonna give y'all a look. Can y'all even see in there? I don't think y'all can even see. I'll be back when I get this floor situation together, okay? Because at this point, I gotta cover the floor to make sure nothing drips. I gotta make sure the wall looking like I want it to look. The color is coming together. And on top of that, we're not even gonna talk about showroom guarantee. No, because later on I'm getting on the website and I'm gonna leave a little review about them. And hopefully somebody reach out, because I'm putting that on it because they was dead wrong for me buying all this paint and they ain't trying to help me out. So that's another story for another day. But right now I just wanted y'all to see what was going on, and I'm just gonna turn the camera around. And I trimmed it out, so I'm on my second color paint, but on my third painting the room, okay? So I'm gonna turn you around and let y'all see what's going on. Oh my gosh, y'all, look. So I did the trim in the room. I had to put the furniture back in here just because when they did the floor, they moved the furniture on one side and then moved it back on the other side, so whatever. Yeah, so I did the trim. That's the color I'm going with, the trim color. Hopefully it's gonna give me my vision. So I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. Alright guys, so today I'm just gonna make a breakfast casserole because I get up at a certain time, I prep breakfast, I'm cooking, I'm doing all this extra stuff, and I don't have time, and it is the end of the week, so all the food and vegetables that has been left over from the prior week, we need to cook it before it goes bad. So the only way to solve that solution is make casserole. So we're gonna make a breakfast egg casserole for breakfast so we can eat that for the rest of the week going into it. And then I'm gonna make a casserole for dinner as well because today is leftovers, clean out the fridge today. So this spinach is not going bad. I just bought this 2 days ago, but we're gonna add this spinach in there and some of this. We're gonna add the rest of the mushrooms that I had because I made a cooking lesson meal with the mushrooms, so this is the rest of them. I had one bell pepper left in the refrigerator. I had a green one, and then I had a half of a orange one, so we're gonna cut that up in there. I have one red onion and I have one white onion. We're gonna cut that up in there. I'm gonna use the full white onion and then use half of the red onion because it's not going bad, but this been sitting. And then I'm gonna use the rest of this ham. You don't have to use meat in yours. You can do a vegetarian or you can do all meat if you want to. So we're gonna use the rest of this ham. I have a little bit of green onions left, so I'm gonna put that in there. Now you're like, that's a lot. I got a little bit of this feta cheese left. We're gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna put some regular cheese in there because that's what your girl likes, this regular cheese. I'm gonna throw that in there. And what else do I have in the refrigerator? If you got some bacon bits or something like that, I don't know. And then we're gonna go ahead and throw in about 8 or 9 eggs in a casserole dish. But first, after I get done chopping everything up, the onions, I'm gonna saute because I like my vegetables a little soft when I'm eating in the casserole. You don't have to do that. You can just dump everything in a bowl and keep it moving. But this is how I'm gonna do mine. So let's get to chopping. Look, let me give y'all the real color. This thing just be wanting to lighten everything up. I don't need stuff to lit it up for me. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, ooh. Wait, so at this point, this would be where I would want my egg to be cooked at, which I'm about to take me a scoop out. But if you want yours a little harder, you can. This is gonna last for 3 days because, you know, when I cook, I always split stuff with my mother. So yeah, this is good. I'm about to take me a scoop out, y'all. Breakfast is served. I don't like my glasses on. Alright guys, so we're about to go to the gym. It is freaking cold out here. It snowed last night and it's cold, so I'm trying to warm up my toes. I do not have any more pre-workout lit. I have to go to the store and get that. And you know, this week is just hustle and bustle. It's a lot going on, so you know that I am working on getting the den redone over. So that is a job in its own. Me going to the store getting stuff, that's a job in its own. But right now I think we're gonna do some bridges. I think they call it bridges. Okay, so one, this is not a weight loss channel. This is a journey on my life, me trying to get myself together from the inside out. You gotta love yourself from in to radiance from the outside. You can always put makeup and perfume on, but you're not gonna love yourself. I think it's this back. Don't worry. You're not gonna love yourself like you should love yourself, okay? Alright, on top of that, we're gonna go to the gym. I don't know the proper names for exercises, so I'm gonna work on some bridges. I think that's what they're called. I seen them I showed y'all in a video before. I want to work on that because it's gonna work on these thighs, these chicken legs. Also I want to do some deadlifts, so I'm gonna try to get on that if nobody's over there. And I have no idea what's in my gym bag, so I'm gonna bring you along to the gym. Hopefully yeah, enjoy the weekly videos. If you do, make sure you thumbs them up, like them, subscribe, and be a part of the crew. And dialogue at the bottom is always key for my channel. So I see y'all once I get in the gym. Hopefully ain't nobody in there because it's cold, and I can just have the camera rolling and get to work. All right. Alright, so we worked out for 35 minutes. That's stuff I was showing you can do full body cardio, so getting on the machine. Some exercises you can actually do at home. And this is the fit today. You know, my normal kicks, that I like to wear, and these high-waisted pants, and it was unbuttoned. Yeah, but I have a waist trainer on today because we need to get the waist small. So that's what your girl got on today. And I got this thermal hoodie on because I wanted to sweat more. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm back to make dinner, and I told you it is refrigerator clean out day, so we are doing casseroles all day. So I have a casserole dish right here, Pyrex dish with a lid to it. I love these because you can bake in them, and then instead of you cleaning it out and putting it in another dish or a bowl that has a lid, these already have lids to them. Boom. So all I'm gonna do is take some spray, and I'm gonna spray our dish. And I like glass dishes because they do not stain and they're easy to clean up. So I'm gonna take that. Now I have some zucchini I was telling y'all about. Pretty much I'm gonna do is put 2 or 3 cloves of garlic in there, and then I have a lot of leftover cheese. This is like Parmesan cheese you grate up. This is some Swiss cheese we're gonna grate up. We're gonna add a little bit of vegetable stock in there, and also y'all know this has been my seasoning for vegetables and seafood. I haven't tried it on any red meats because clearly I don't really eat red meats like that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put this dish together and show y'all how we're gonna bake this casserole. So let's get it. Good morning. I'm back in a whole nother attitude. Okay, another whole world. Look at the wow. It came out beautiful. If it focused, thank you. It came out beautiful. Like this color, God was talking to me and it came out. It says paint this room this color. Don't go with a lighter color. Do what's best for you. And guess what? He always knows what's right. Okay, if you didn't know I'm a Christian, if you don't like that, click off the channel. Anyway, I am loving the color of the wall. I'm loving it. Eventually, the room over there, we're gonna paint, but I haven't figured out if we're gonna continue with this color or go with the other color that was originally supposed to be in here. Not even gonna worry about it, but at this time we're working on this room. Love it. So all I have to do today is cut baseboards, which will be in another whole video because I have to set that up, and all I have to do is put the covering on the outlets, which I had to paint the outlets because I had left a whole lot of it open because I was nervous. And yeah, just stick that on there and fix it. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all how to cut baseboards, which is so easy, and I'm gonna give y'all the material. That's gonna be in another video because I got a lot of baseboards to cut, but for the time being I'm gonna cut them for this room, and then I'm gonna reveal the floor to y'all. The furniture I have in here that I used to have, I'm gonna put back in here. Let me show y'all my couch. So I got this couch from Ashley's Furniture. I got it in the beginning of the year. I ordered it. It was on back order. Whole situation, I didn't get this couch until midsummer. When I got the couch, it looks like it's a nice, this couch is huge. Like this piece, ooh, this piece right here, it actually is an L-shaped couch, so it's huge. And my family has been waiting to sit back on this couch. I've been waiting to sit back on this couch because it's comfortable. So I haven't even experienced a whole 6 months on this couch. So I'm gonna put this furniture back in here. That I have 3 pieces like that. Them are heavy. They're heavy. I don't know if I want to keep that in here or if I want to eventually just sell them on Facebook Market and go to IKEA or Ashley's Furniture because that's my spot, or Morris, to find something different. But at the meantime, in between time, they're going to stay in here. But when it comes to us decorating, going to the store, buying stuff, I will be looking for a replacement if I see something that I like. Eventually, if this grows on me, I'm going to leave it in here. And then we're going to be looking for curtains, some shelves over here. I think when you're grown and sexy, you put pictures. And I'm not talking about family pictures. I've never been a person that like put my family pictures on my wall. If you do that, hey, kudos to you. Me, I see you. I don't want to see you when you're not here. So I don't want your face on my wall. And I definitely don't want my face on the wall. That's why I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. When family gives me pictures and they be like, where my picture at? You see that over there? I have a album book. I know you're like, what's an album book? Tell them my age. I put your pictures in the album book. I don't want your face around my house. That's I see you. I don't want to see you when you're gone. So yeah. So we're gonna start putting this back together. And part 2, we're gonna be working on. I cannot. I didn't know if this was gonna turn out. Like, God was talking to me. He's like, listen. If you listen, you'll be alright. Alright, so I'm going to show y'all how to use a miter saw to cut baseboards. It's not that hard. It's very simple. What you're going to need to do is get your miter saw. You're going to need to read the instructions on how to assemble your miter saw, because my miter saw might be different than yours. So you just need to read the instructions. Now, this is the saw blade, and this is the I don't know what this is called. We're not going to use perfect pronouns for this, but this is just the miter, and I'm going to say this is a saw blade. Okay, so this is the miter, this is a saw blade. That's what I'm referring to, and my hands are ashy. So you want to make sure this is at a 0. When I say it's at 0, you should have like some little notches right here. It says 45, 30, 15, 0. You want to make sure it's at 0. It's stabilized. It's not going to move, so I cannot move that. You want to make sure when you come down here that your miter is at 0. Okay, so you know it's lined up if you ever need to make a straight cut. In order for us to do 90-degree angles, we have to do 45 right and 45 left. So for my first cut, I'm actually going to move this to 45. So you see how I'm moving this level? I'm going to move it 45. So let me just move this up here for y'all. So I'm going to move this to the 45, which is over here. That little dial, that little pin, is going to show you that it's on 45, so it's actually 45. If I need to cut another angle, I need to move it back over to 45 right here, and they have different measurements depending on what you're doing. But for baseboards, they should all equal up to 90-degree angles, so 45, 45. If your baseboards is different, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so second step to this whole process. Some people cut their baseboards laying down. That's hard. You do not want to do that. What you want to do is a back right here, a beveler, I guess let's call it, a back of it. I'm not a tool person. You want to lean your baseboard against that flush to it, and you want to make sure you have your saw on 0 and you want your miter on 45, and then you're going to go ahead and cut it. Make sure your fingers is not in the way where they're telling you not to be at, and then you're going to go ahead and cut. So I'm going to set up. It's cold out here, and I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to cut this baseboard, and then I'm going to bring it back in the house and show you how it fits. Okay. Let me lighten y'all up so y'all can see a little better. Alright, hands are out the way. It's on 45. This is on 0, like I told y'all earlier. Just like so. Make sure you always make sure the safeguard is up and the saw is done spinning before you put your hands underneath there, because once you put your hands underneath there, it's a done deal. And hopefully y'all were able to see that. And make sure you have your safety glasses on, because the saw sand or dust can get in your eyes and mess up your eyes and rub your eyes, and you think corona was bad and your eyeballs be really so up. So let me go ahead and set up the camera and bring in this. Is the baseboard I need to put on there, so watch me bring it in and everything fits like it's supposed to.
I can do it by myself, scraping ass nigga. I ain't nobody moving motherfucking furniture.
Boy.
This motherfucking shit.
What? You didn't move it, and I'm gonna need you to come on. You talking too much. This is when you get family to help, but you didn't really need them to help.
You still recording?
Yeah, I'm still recording you.
Yeah, this shit real.
I'm muting you anyway.
Don't mute me. Mute the gun, baby. Look, I'm about to get our walls together. Where's it at? Yeah, I think it's the toe guy.
From yesterday, the stupid stuff from today.
Alright, you see, it's the wrong way to hold it. I don't give a fuck. I'm on my fingers there, nigga. That's all that counts.
I need one of them things right there.
Right here.
Yeah.
You don't see me.
It was just already right there. That's why it's tight.
Right here.
I thought, go ahead. You the wall guy?
Oh God, baby.
No.
Don't get it twisted. I'm listening.
Piece right there so that it's a seamless view. So that's it. Go that way. No, it's not no dancing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was like, zone. Be in the club like zone. Get her from the back.
Get over here, scoop that back and move. Why must people do no young Jack dance? We're coming to an end with this den. That's cute. Wasn't trying to rhyme, but it did. Hey. So anywho, let me give y'all a view of what is going on, everything is looking, what will be replaced, what we're going to be working on as weeks and months go by to finish decorating, and what we have accomplished so far. So first thing first, I'm just going to go ahead and show y'all what's going on with the floor. Ooh, I end up getting carpet. It's like a grayish black, hints of brown in it. I love it. It's soft, it is fluffy. I paid a pretty penny for it. Yes, I did, and I got it at Lowe's. So the trick is, Lowe's do not advertise if you get more than $500 worth of carpet, they will install it. So I had got carpet in my den, and then I got it in my dining. But I will show you that later on. But it's an open space concept, so I got carpet in there, and then I got it up the steps, and I also got it in the closet. So I paid a pretty penny for it. I liked it. I like this color because it goes with the rest of the house. It goes with the color, the scheme, and everything goes. And I just love it. Me and the pup love it. So anyway, we got the ceiling redone over. Canister lights. We got 3 on each side. These are 6 inches. We have painted the walls our final color. This is semi-gloss African gray from Sherwin-Williams. I just adore this color. I love it. And I have 2 more rooms downstairs, and I don't know if I'm going to even paint them the online or if I'm going to paint the African gray. Have not figured it out yet, but God will be with me when that happens. Also, this couch, I got it from Ashley's Furniture. I got it in the beginning of the year. I ordered it, and I didn't get to sit on the couch until midsummer. Then we went straight into this project. So I have the couch out now. I'm gonna fluff this couch up. Now I don't know if it looks big on screen to y'all, but this couch is huge, and only thing I don't like about it is that it's a connector, so you can't rearrange the pieces around. You have to have them like this because of that middle piece right there. And when I tell you the couch is deep, meaning these pillows that came on here, these accent pillows, they all came with the couch except for that type of pillow, and I have 3 of them, and I'm gonna end up changing it out because I want to bring some blues in. This carpet, I'm gonna end up changing it out because I want to bring some blues in, or navy blues, in this room because I think it would be very, very pretty. But this couch is comfortable. It's like my whole family, every time someone comes over here, they come in this room and they sit on this couch and they fall asleep. And that was just the 3 months that we were able to enjoy it. Now it's back. I'm not gonna get anybody, well, my normal people to come leave. So we've been waiting for this room to be back together. What I'm going to be working on, I want to put 3 shelves over here. I want to eventually sell these on Facebook Marketplace with that, and it's a 3rd piece. These shelf units are super heavy. I like the color, but I think it's a little outdated for the area. So if I find something that can hold my books and everything and storage at the bottom, I will replace them. We're going to work on getting curtains and this wall back here. I have a mirror. I'm not for sure if I want to put the mirror up or if I want to find some nice pictures. I haven't figured that out yet. Back here, I can walk out over there, and I love that I got a little open space. So yeah, and that's the dog's little toys. So back here is my little workout gym. I have my exercise ball. I still have room to work out. That's what I love about this. And then my stepper, my hula hoop, my weights, my treadmill. I have some other stuff. Only thing that we did not finish that I have to complete is the trim on the door. I will be cutting the trim on the door and putting it on there, and I haven't did it because guess what, I'm just tired. And I'm gonna show y'all the closet, so please do not run away or get scared, because I know I was so excited to have a closet in here. And the closet is very deep. I have 3 Christmas trees, some ornaments. I have 4 packs of these. I have 2 packs of the big toilet papers. I have a big storage unit, shelf back there with cleaning supplies. So it's pretty deep, but this is not how the closet originally supposed to look. So eventually we're gonna have a whole separate video on organizing this closet, because this is not what I like. Okay, but yeah, this is what the room looks like, and that's just the joint room I was telling y'all about with the carpet in there, and it wraps around. So yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoy this segment of me putting this furniture room, making it more modern, updated. I'm gonna get a partition right there so you can't see that when you're coming in, but I don't want it to block the sun, because I live off of having all my curtains open in the house.